As you may or may not know, I'm in the middle of a 30 days of ASMR challenge, which is essentially that I'm challenging myself to produce and post a ASMR video every single day for 30 days, which is going well, and it's really fun, and it's really challenging, but I love it, and so I'm going to keep going with it. And so, yeah, we're in the middle of that, and so one of the things that I like to do that I find relaxing is to build Lego sets. And so today I'd like to build a Lego set with you. Now, I don't know about you, but I love Jurassic Park, and I grew up on Jurassic Park. So it's really fun. I thought maybe today we would build this Jurassic World Lego set. It can be pretty fun. It's the Blue and Beta Velociraptor capture. So I think we should go for it. And then we can talk about Jurassic Park and dinosaurs and things like that along the way. Yeah. Before we dig into all that, though, of course, I just want to say I'm thankful, so thankful to all my subscribers, everyone who's chosen to keep coming back to this channel and checking out what I'm posting up and all these videos that I'm making. I'm working really hard at trying to make high quality, good ASMR content for you guys, and I've gotten some really great feedback, constructive feedback, positive feedback, and a lot of people commenting and offering encouragement in that, and so I'm just so thankful for it, and I really appreciate all of the input, all of the feedback, the subscribers, the views, the whole thing. So I want to just express my gratitude for that, and for you, and for being here, and for being able to build this Lego set with you today. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got this So it's so funny. I grew up on. I totally grew up on Jurassic Park. I used to love it when I was a kid. I used to actually want it to be a. Oh, how does this work now? I think you got a button. Oh my goodness, we're not off to a good start, are we? Yeah, I used to want to be a paleontologist when I was really young. And I used to have like Jurassic Park posters all over the place. I used to love the Velociraptor, but I was having nightmares and stuff, and I think my parents thought it was related to the Jurassic Park posters, and so they sneaky got rid of them, which was kind of sad. Put her right here, and we got this little beta, this little tiny raptor, which is really cool. Yeah, so they got rid of them because I think they just thought that I was having nightmares because of that. Which, I mean, I don't know, it's not unreasonable. It's not an unreasonable thing to suspect. That's for sure. But, and then, yeah, so I used to love it. I used to play with dinosaur toys. I used to, have those little toys, those like, sets where you like, oh, that's kind of scary. Look at that. Those kind of scary sets, or those sets where you like dig up fossils and stuff. So I used to kind of do that whole thing. And I loved the Jurassic Park movies. I also am a huge Michael Crichton fan. And Michael Crichton, if you don't know, is the author who wrote Jurassic Park and The Lost World. And those are so good. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. It like snaps shut. I'm gonna fix the camera here a bit so you can see better. Hoping that'll be a little bit better. Anyways, here's the Velociraptor, which is really neat. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm a big Michael Crichton fan, and so I read the books actually when I was a kid, and absolutely loved those books. And if you haven't read them, I highly suggest reading them. They are totally timeless. Definitely worth reading. There's so much more in the books that happen that don't happen in the movies too. I mean, like a lot of the really neat scenes in the third movie, those are taken actually from the first two books. Like there was just so much stuff that went down in those books. So yeah, I strongly advise that. And actually, if you like to read, I suggest reading anything that Michael Crichton makes. He is very, very good. Some things that he's written that were made into movies that you might be familiar with would be like Sphere. I don't know if you ever watched that. That one's a story about some scientists that are called to go down to the bottom of the ocean to investigate a alien craft that had landed there. And there's just all kinds of crazy stuff that goes down as a result. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's definitely worth a watch. If you, and a read, actually. The book is, of course, better, but the movie's good, too. It's got, like Samuel L. Jackson in it, and it's got, like Dustin Hoffman. Some pretty cool peeps in also he wrote Congo, which it's about those like gorillas. It's like a gorillas gone wild kind of situation. Anyways, that was really good too. He wrote the Andromeda Strain, which is like it's like kind of like an outbreak. It's like a pandemic situation kind of. Before pandemics were such a kind of well-known thing, I guess. It's a really good story though, so I do suggest that one too. And then oh, look at this, it's like a little piece of like a little chicken wing or something, little chicken thigh, some meat, I guess. What else did he write? Gosh, he wrote so much. He wrote all of ER. He's a medical doctor, and I don't think he didn't finish residency. He went directly into Hollywood, which is pretty fair. So yeah, he wrote the show ER, which is a classic, and he wrote. He's got like kind of like a book of short stories called Travels, which he also wrote, which was really good as well. Which I recommend checking out as well. There we go. He's written some other stuff like Timeline, which is like a kind of like a like a time travel or like parallel universe kind of story, which is pretty neat. And just trying to make sure I'm doing this right. I'm not getting too distracted when I talk. And he wrote one called Next. He wrote one called Prey that is kind of like about nanotechnology. I feel like he would have written something about like I feel like he would have written something about AI, like artificial intelligence and stuff like that. I feel like that would have been very much in keeping with what he read about. But he died, unfortunately. I think he had a heart attack or something, which is very sad. He wrote another one called, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a climate change one, and that was really good too. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I think that part's done. Oh, we've got a bicycle or something here. Put the wheels together. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, the author of Jurassic Park. Very good stuff. You'll have to let me know in the comments what your favorite scene from Jurassic Park was. There's so many good scenes. A lot of people say that like the best scene is put the stuff that's done kind of aside over here. A lot of people say that their favorite scene is like in the kitchen with the velociraptors when they like learn to open doors, which is pretty fair. That's a pretty neat scene. I feel like maybe most people are more familiar with like the newer Jurassic Park stuff, but I'm kind of diehard. I like the old stuff. I like the old ones better. much stuff now and these days is like really, really banking on nostalgia. So like, I feel like Ghostbusters really kind of leaned into that. What else kind of leaned into nostalgia? I mean, Jurassic Park did. They brought kind of those characters back. So yeah, they kind of leaned into that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, they're just seeing it a lot. That's all. Just seeing a lot of that. I'm looking for the parts to build the little gun here, but I don't seem to see it. That's okay. We can always wait on the gun. But we'll put that aside for now. And just carry on with the truck build. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm just kind of rambling here. It's just nice to chat, you know. Yeah. Oh, you know, I think like the Marvel stuff kind of goes for this nostalgia piece too a little bit. Oh yeah, all the DC stuff they really went for it pretty hard. Like they, bringing back Michael Keaton as Batman. That was a whole thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Totally fine. I'm here for it. Totally fine. used to the more kind of dark, scary stuff by him, but I've really been enjoying this kind of not so dark, not so scary version. One thing that's kind of funny is like I'll be running, and sometimes when you're running you feel pretty uncomfortable, and the person who's narrating the story will make like a different voice to go along with like whatever the character is doing, and I'll find it a bit annoying. I just try to suck it up and endure it, but what are you gonna do? This build is coming along nicely. Oops. Until I broke it. Yeah, I always really loved Jeff Goldblum's character. The kids obviously were really cool. There was that, like, in the first Jurassic Park, there was that kid who was, like, really stoked on dinosaurs. I kind of, like, identify with that kid a little bit. He had read, the character, Alan Grant, who's the paleontologist, he had, like, read his book and stuff, which is kind of fun. Let's see here, am I doing this right? I think so. There we go. Oh yeah, we're doing it. It's gonna be a pretty cool little vehicle here. Let's see here. Hope you don't mind this table's kind of creaky. I'm short on tables right now, so I just gonna have to, oops, I put that in the wrong spot. I just gonna have to roll with whatever tables I can find. So I hope it's not too bothersome. I appreciate your patience while we build these Legos. The one scene that I did find really scary in the first one was the scene where the dude, the big guy, what's his name? The guy from Seinfeld, Newman. That guy. He was like trying to escape with like some of the dinosaur embryos in that like shaving can, and he gets stuck. He kind of goes off the road, and then there's that like that Dilophosaurus, and it like sprays sprays that like horrible oil stuff, that like ink in his face, and then he can't see, and then he gets in the car with him. I thought that was pretty scary. There we go. Oh shoot, it's upside down. Oh god. Oh no. Let's try that again. There we go, we got it. Okay. Oh, these are like the rearview mirrors and stuff. That's fun. Or is it something else? I don't actually know. Well, whatever. Because we'll find out. And scene I thought was pretty scary. And obviously when those kids are getting chased around by the velociraptor, that's scary as well. I guess the T-Rex scene was kind of scary too. Yeah, you know what? Maybe those nightmares, maybe that was related. I can't say for sure. But the evidence is starting to mount up here. I'm growing increasingly suspicious that I was having nightmares related to Jurassic Park being scary. That's okay. What are you gonna do, right? Well, that's pretty neat. This thing is really coming together now. Okay, now what are we doing? There we go. Okay, that goes there. Nice. Oh, you gotta put two of those. I see. Nice. Oh yes, the windshield is a must for sure. Put the hood on. Now we need the roof. Nice. So cool. And now we need to put the tires together. There we go. We're getting in. Nice. I think we're getting close to being done this. It's pretty neat though, eh? I think we can go ahead and put them on now. So cool. Lego is so fun. I love that. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is like the cage, I guess, to try to catch the little the raptor. It's got like a little chicken strip in there, a little chicken wing or something. So this thing's open. This thing is like a jump, I think, for like for someone to like hit it. Alright, let's see. I think this person gets on here. Does it go? Does it work? Oh my god. It does. You can put them on this motorcycle. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And they go up and they hit this. And they do like 360. No hands. Come down. Boom, down. So awesome. And then, but you gotta be careful because the velociraptor is the size of this truck. So you don't want to mess with it. And this little one is not. This little one's gonna go in the cage. Oh Lord. Look at that. But this thing's gonna snapshot, look. So scary. and stuff, because